own missing persons report while cleaning out my grandmother's attic. My grandmother passed in March. She was 81, sharp until the very end, and she made me promise at her bedside that I would be the one to clean out the attic. Not my mom, not my aunts, me. I thought it was because I was the most organized. I was wrong. The attic smelled like cedar and old paper, boxes everywhere, decades of holiday decorations, tax returns from 1987, my grandfather's fishing gear. I was 3 hours in, sweaty and sneezing, when I found a shoebox tucked behind a broken rocking chair in the far corner. It was wrapped in 2 rubber bands that crumbled the second I touched them. Inside was a folded flyer. The paper was yellowed and soft at the creases, like it had been handled 100 times. I opened it, and I stopped breathing. It was a missing persons flyer. The name at the top said Lila Grace Bennett, reported missing at age 4. Brown eyes, brown hair, last seen wearing a red coat with white buttons. A little grainy photo of a toddler smiling at the camera, missing her 2 front teeth. My name is Lila Grace Bennett. I am 27 years old. I have brown eyes and brown hair, and I have a photo in my childhood bedroom where I am maybe 3 or 4 years old, missing my 2 front teeth, wearing a red coat with white buttons. I sat on the attic floor for a long time. I didn't cry. I just kept reading the same lines over and over like the words were going to rearrange themselves into something that made sense. The flyer listed a contact number and the name of the family who filed the report. The last name was not Bennett. The last name was Parker. I called my mom from the attic. She picked up on the second ring. I said, "Mom, who is Lila Parker?" The silence that followed was the longest of my life. When she finally spoke, her voice had changed completely. She said, "Where did you find that? Not what do you mean or I don't know what you're talking about. Just, where did you find that?" Like she'd been waiting 23 years for this exact phone call. She drove over. She sat across from me at my grandmother's kitchen table and told me everything. I was 4 years old when she took me. She wasn't my mother, she was my babysitter. My parents, the Parkers,